Welcome to an all-new episode of Flag to Flag Media Live. Flag to Flag Media Live is your go-to source for racing content at all levels. Host Matt Lamar, along with co-hosts JT Huffman, Zach Stalker, Peyton Walker, and Owen Bowers, keep you up to date, flag to flag, on all the latest racing news and promote upcoming events at local, regional, and national levels. We hope you enjoy this episode. Thanks for watching. All right, we're live with episode 87. I need somebody to let me know if everything's working right, because
He looks like Terminator.
I will give you the reasoning for that here in a minute. Look like what?
Terminator.
Oh,
Get
JT needs pit vipers.
Prism glasses.
Those are not. Those are like the Wish.com.
Are they? Did you get those from like
These
Temu?
Those are the Grisms.
These are Pit Gardner snakes.
Pit Garner snakes. All right, Ryan says we're all good. Okay, so here's a little bit of a backstory before we get started into the whole show thing. You
We
don't-
gotta
just
introduce
bear with
ourselves?
me. No, just bear with me. We had a big executive team meeting the other night. So midway through three-quarters way through of the year this year, I got burnt out. So I
Him
was
only.
I know I'll take 100% blame. I was contemplating on stopping everything and not doing anything anymore. But the people have spoken, and we're going to keep the ball rolling, right?
That's right.
Okay, we're going to keep the ball
For
rolling.
now.
Yeah.
So
give it
give me a little
3 or
bit.
4
Jesus.
months.
Until it
So-
gets burned out again.
No. You guys are terrible. So, but that's a little bit of a backstory. So I tore all this stuff down, put it in totes, and I was done. Well, I had to set it all back up because we wanted to keep the show going. So that's what we're doing. Going into 2025, I will be bringing on some sponsors. I don't know how many yet. I have reached out to a few people that do want to sponsor back for 2025. So that's a plus. Yeah. So anyway, that's why, and we're here. So we're just going to keep the ball rolling because the people have spoken.
My name's Peyton. That's
And
Matt.
this is
That's Zach.
I'm Matt,
JT.
Zach,
Yeah.
and
In case you forgot who we
Garter
were.
TJ.
Snake down there at the end.
TJ.
TJ. I got a list of stuff we're going to go over
Funny.
tonight. I don't know how deep we'll get into any of this stuff because
Tommy John.
Tommy John.
we haven't had a show since August. I will say this going into the winter of 2024 and to the season of 2025, things are probably going to change a little bit. Hopefully we don't run nobody off, but we're going to try to be a little bit more real and realistic when it comes to racing conversations and that type of stuff. If there's, there's probably going to be some shits and ass and dams that go around. I'm sorry if it offends you. I apologize, but we're probably going to call out some of the BS that goes on. So
Real opinions.
real opinions,
It's a real show, real opinion.
real show, real people. Ain't that like what's that Jerry show about real people? Ain't that Judge Judy?
I thought
Or
you were
is that-
saying
That's an
Jerry
all-person
Springer.
show.
It could be Jerry Springer. I don't know. Hopefully we don't get that far as Jerry Springer, but
Depends on who you bring on.
yeah, I guess depends on
Possible.
what kind of breast.
What the hell?
Yeah, what kind of guests we bring on? Sorry, yeah, Jerry
You
Springer.
bring all the breast on you want.
Yeah. All right. So
I
let's,
got the breast milk.
well, there you go. See,
Well,
how's the
I
baby
don't
doing? By the
personally
way,
have it, but
update on
he's
the
doing-
baby.
He's doing great. He went and seen Santa Claus last night.
How
for
did
the
that
first-
go? I seen the picture, but there really wasn't like a video or anything. So did you do okay?
He did great. He was just bright-eyed the whole time and chewing on his hands.
Hey,
So
that's a win,
he
right?
didn't fuss. That Santa Claus, he knew what he was doing.
That's a win. Where did
He's-
you go see him at?
Bass Pro.
Hey, you can't
We're-
beat a Bass Pro.
We were walking around and they were like, "Hey, you want to see Santa Claus?" And I'm thinking, it's 1st of November.
Right.
I mean, I was like,
Was the
me and
line
I-
very long?
No.
No.
Me and Ali looked at each other. Was
That's
like,
good.
let's do it.
Shit. And you talking about Santa Claus already been there. Walmart's had their shit up since freaking August.
August, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as 4th of July stuff got taken out, or they put their Christmas stuff up. It feels like. All right, so I got a list of stuff we're gonna go over. We got to catch up on Brownstown Speedway because their season's obviously over. We got track championships. We've got Zach and JT both ran in the Crown Vic race at Salem again. We'll talk about that, and then like Northern All Stars is starting a modified series. The World Finals is going on this weekend. Lucas Oil's got a new payout. There's all types of stuff to talk about.
Peyton killed the deer.
Peyton did kill a deer. Where was I at? I was at Goodwill in Corden.
Yeah, I called everybody.
I was sitting in the truck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can come help you, but I'm a cord and it'll be about 2 hours.
Dude, I would have been there in a heartbeat though. I would have been there.
We were at
that.
we were at a
Demo.
Yeah.
No, we weren't at demo.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
It was
you were.
Saturday night.
That's when his dog was having the problem.
No, that was when he was playing softball last Sunday.
Oh,
I did tell him. I did call him twice and ask if he needed any help.
I didn't.
Yeah, you should feel bad about that.
That's
Well, I was
just like me
listening
and
to what you
Peyton.
said.
Louis was hunting out there at the farm, and JT's digging up his water meter. And me and Peyton stopped, talked a few seconds, and we drove off.
That's different.
That is different.
Yeah.
I was digging up his water meter with him the night before. You should have seen us.
I bet that was comical.
It was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was comical.
We had the headlights pointed on the hole, and
Why do you guys always do everything at night?
well,
Well, that wasn't the plan.
Oh, I got you.
he wanted to do it Saturday, and I said, I think we should just do it now,
Right.
and that's what it turned into.
I got you.
We both about got lost in the hole.
Yeah. It happens.
It's pretty deep.
All right. So let's start with the Crown Vic race since that was just this couple weekends ago. So how did that go? I know both of you guys had borrowed cars this year, right? JT,
Right.
where'd you get yours?
Dalton Fleener excavating hot rod that got the wheel around there. Had a really good time.
Zach?
Kenny Humphrey, poor guy. I feel so bad for him. He let me run his car. We took a week and had to fix it all and got it going. The car was super fast, but some fortunate events happened and we were running 10th.
After I seen the video, I'm just glad you're all right because that was a pretty wild wreck.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt the car pretty good, but the car is salvageable. I don't have time to mess with it, so I'm gonna hand her back over to Kenny, and I think they're gonna revamp it and put it all back together. But
It's a really good car.
yeah, thank you, Kenny, again.
It showed speed all weekend. Really.
Yeah, I started 44th. JT started
58th.
yeah.
I think.
Due to let's talk about that. So you have a wedding and your car owner decides he's going to qualify for you.
Well, I told him before. I practiced it. What night did I practice? Friday night.
Yeah.
And then Dalton practiced it Saturday, and then Dalton qualified it for me, and then I showed up and buckled in it, and went and raced it Saturday
I
night.
got you.
But Dalton got us in the top 60.
Yeah.
So
There were
Hey.
88.
88 cars.
That's a lot.
It is. But it did go. I know the race didn't finish this year, but it did go smoother than last year.
It felt like we run like 30 green laps,
Yeah.
and then it was only 7, I think.
yeah, it felt like a
It
lot.
felt really long.
But
but
last year, what was it, 2?
Yeah.
Because we were in the infield. It was
So,
2 laps
yeah.
last year before caution
Yeah.
came out.
That
Yeah.
is a really cool event.
It is.
oh, it's
and
so fun.
I pray that they don't ever change it.
I've heard from some safety members and stuff that's
Well, the safety members need to change their opinions
It's
because that's a piss poor opinion.
well,
Changing to what degree?
they're gonna do it as like
Can you say?
kind of like a heat race type thing. You're gonna split the field in half and then run so many laps and then have one big like shootout at the end. I don't know
That's boring.
lap time.
Do all the cars make the big one though? I wonder.
No,
So you only
Boring.
take so many out of
Stupid.
right,
each race.
right.
That's stupid.
Well, the problem is the safety issues. They need to make these guys with Crown Vics run some down bars and shit because
Right.
somebody's
Right.
gonna get hurt. Just
Right.
like the dude that had to have his cage cut off top of him,
Right.
which that was his own stupidity because supposedly he had hurt his back 2 or 3 weeks prior.
Right.
Right.
So there is some safety they need to revamp on that. And
Especially in my opinion at Salem Speedway because it's so fast.
right, but that's what
And-
back in the day they would start 110, 115 cars in the Halloween race.
Right.
And they got
Not-
it in.
and they got it, but it's just I don't know. I think you
Yeah.
got a lot of I don't want to sound like an asshole, but you got a lot of people that drive like they do at Brownstown that just
Right.
can't drive
Right.
worth a shit. And,
Yeah.
And that's
one,
and that's
one
one of those-
move on asphalt, you're fucked. You fuck the
Yeah.
whole field.
right.
Yeah.
But also too there though, like it's with the speeds and stuff.
Right.
Man, that's dangerous.
Right.
That's how we
Obviously,
kinda
I mean,
got-
your wreck could have been way worse than what it was.
Yeah, I mean,
It is
the
bad enough.
initial hitting the wall head on wasn't bad. It was whenever we were stopped sideways and got clobbered by two other
Yeah.
cars. I mean, that was the rough one, but I mean, it all could have been avoided if the guy in front of me didn't spin the guy in front of him or put him
Right.
into the wall. But
Yeah.
I mean, we were all right there, and I tried to go around, and there wasn't no going around them. But it was that car did its job. I mean, the safety crew they did their job, and hats off to Peyton. He was the first one over there, make sure I was all right.
I don't think I
But-
ran that fast for my life.
It's a long run too.
I
ain't
thought
it,
I
bud?
was dead.
There's a safety guy running beside me, and the next thing I know, he's gone. I'm just blew his freaking doors off.
Yeah, outran him.
Yeah.
Outran him.
I just grabbed a hold of my helmet because I knew there was something coming. And I
Right.
didn't even look over, but when it knocked the breath out of me.
I was glad you're right after watching that video. I texted you and I was like,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It was a different one, that's for sure.
we got all kinds of people watching tonight. We got Kenny Humphrey, Debbie Henson, Ryan Woods. Ryan, congratulations on your couple wins in the 2024 season. And I don't post you shot your buck early in the year. You all gloating on Facebook. You got your big
Did you
deer
see
picture.
Did you see the corn pile in the background? Now?
I did. I
Yeah.
did see that. We need to bring that up.
Yeah, that's uncalled for.
But no, that was a nice deer though.
If there's
for
any
sure.
DNR watching, we're totally
We're joking. It's
Yeah.
a joke.
They don't know where he lives.
Yeah.
Oh, handyman. He sent me a picture today. Was in a tree stand in Illinois. He must not have any handyman jobs he's got to get done.
I've seen the stairs coming down in the basement. They look pretty rough.
They did, didn't they? It was concrete sticks. What's going on, Finley? Braden's watching. Matt, you professing your admiration of Bobby Pierce. Well, I don't know about all that, but I guess back with the words that I mentioned. Shannon says about time censoring yourself is for the birds. Well, the thing about it is, I mean, we try to keep it political. We're still going to be somewhat professional because
Political. Trump.
it's Trump.
Sorry. Yeah.
Trump train 2024. We want to promote the sport. We're all about making the sport better, right? But we also want to be real and
Are
bunch
not-
of guys sitting
I
around the
voted
table.
for him.
Okay. You didn't fist pump your
I
hand?
voted for him twice.
Okay.
We just want to be like real and honest and all that good stuff. So,
Real honest.
Christy said he is a doll. I'm assuming
Thank you.
she's talking about Steph
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
or Zach.
he
whatever.
looks like his dad. So
Yeah. Finley said Ryan Woods got a few wins this past season. Jeff Corbin, what's going on? Ryan Gasaway, thanks, buddy. I seen your post on Facebook, wanting to know what everybody's doing tonight, and I was hoping you'd tune in because this is the place to be on Thursday night. Keith said no problem. James Essex must be watching because Christy Hall said, hey, to James Essex. I can't see who all's watching. I can just see comments. So, James, if you're watching, we appreciate it. Chad said, I heard a total of 68 green flag laps. Seem about right?
Oh, I don't know.
That's probably about right.
I'm gonna say this before we get off that subject too. Is that,
Oh, go ahead.
they make that a really big weekend, and I think they just need to lay that out different.
Yeah.
Make Friday a more important day.
Yeah.
Put some of them races on Friday and
Yeah.
and less races on Saturday.
Right.
Make
Right.
it a big weekend.
Right.
they were talking to Chuck Barnes Senior Sunday at the Halloween race, and he said, it's crazy because back in the day we had more cars starting a Halloween race and we couldn't even get a lap in.
Right.
He said, but the difference now is social media. He said, used to, no one really griped about it. No one could get on anything and gripe about it. We just kind of did it because we
You
were
just-
used to it.
Just raced it. Yeah.
That's how we did it. But now everyone wants to get on Facebook and gripe about it and do all this and all that. Well, if you don't like how it's doing, don't come.
Right.
You don't have
I
to.
think-
No one says you have to stay there for that whole time.
And Zach, I think you make a very good point because we talked about that earlier in the year, and it's all across all different types of motorsports. But if you look, even tracks, I mean, before you never heard of any bitching. You just got your American Dirt Digest the week and seen who finished where, and you moved on to the next week. I mean, now things are posted and uploaded as soon as they happen. So
Mhm.
you know, I'm just going to use this as an example. I didn't really
And it's
see
usually the
comments.
guys that really have no sense of saying nothing.
No.
Yeah.
They don't have no brains to even
So you
have
guys,
a dog in the fight.
the wreck that happened on the front stretch, it was televised, right?
Yeah.
I'm just using this as an example. I didn't see this, but this is how it happens. Then all of a sudden, somebody gets on social media. Well, so and so hit somebody, and so and so. I mean,
Yeah.
but if 15 years ago, if you weren't there, you didn't even know
Yeah,
what happened
probably
until.
would've told them.
Yeah, you didn't. But I'm just saying, like, you didn't even know what happened.
Right.
Now it's
Yeah.
between TikTok
Well,
and Facebook.
It's the same way with prices. I mean, you know how many people on Facebook we've seen bitching about the prices of
Prices.
Jackson 100,
Yeah,
and everybody that was bitching about it was at that.
Was
race.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with the racing. You know, you go up there and you take a car that's a stock car. You know you're going to hit 100 mile an hour on that racetrack.
right.
That's your choice to take that car up there and know that you quite possibly may die.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's
Right.
just part
Being
of
real.
it.
Being
Right.
real.
Yeah.
And if you take a car up there that you spent 10 grand on, know that there's $2,500 cars in the field that are going to race hard.
Right.
And they're going to wreck you.
Right. Because you're all there for the same reason.
Right.
Right.
To
You
win.
know?
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't get mad that your stuff's tore up whenever you took that chance.
Yeah.
I mean, and everything
I,
happens so
I
fast.
tore mine up. I tore Dalton's up. I hit the wall and broke a spindle, but I wasn't mad.
Right.
And I was still glad that it was like it was.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny said that they're definitely changing the format next year. Don't know what to next year, but Glenn said it's got to change.
Well, that's poor. Glenn needs.
Yeah.
I love Glenn to death, but that's a poor decision.
Kenny
And I will
said-
tell him when I see him.
The cage in the 77 is a G-Man cage and one of the best you can put in a car.
Held up good.
There's a few bars on there that was kind of questionable to me, though. In the back,
The X bars,
Yeah.
they were pretty small, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
The welds are really, really nice. on
yeah,
it.
It's got a ton of door bars in it. I
Right.
mean, we got hit pretty hard. I just, like you said, I wish they'd let us put a few down bars in.
right.
Nothing crazy. I
Yeah,
mean,
just
Something for extra protection.
right.
and you wonder too how many of those cages aren't, there's not a hole drilled in the frame and put down in
Right,
the frame.
right.
They're just sitting right on top.
I've seen
Yeah.
some questionable cars.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. So, I'll just get on this soapbox for a minute. But a lot of these classes, your Crown Vics and your Hornets and those, that level of racing, I love to watch them because usually that's the best racing of the night. But
Mm.
the thing is, those are entry level classes, right? But the one thing that I feel like gets skimped on a lot in order for cars to hit the track is safety. And that's the number one thing that you as a driver should be putting your money towards first and foremost is safety.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Cages, make sure your belts are up to date,
It's
the
hard.
whole 9 yards.
But that's just like at the Crown Vic that I bought, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We got to Sucker here and got to looking at it, and it had a freaking piece of galvanized pipe
Pipe, yeah.
on the halo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you
what-
can't. You got to make sure your safety
Yeah.
should be number one priority.
Cages are stupid cheap.
Right.
mean,
I mean,
Ain't no reason you should go out and cut your kid's swing set up and use
Right.
it as
Make a roll cage
Right.
out of it.
yeah.
What's going on, Kenny? Ryan, but LOL. The hell they don't. I can't stress how much you got to sit in a quality cage and seat. Way too dangerous. Amen, Kenny.
Sure.
What's going on, Jessica? What's going on, Aaron? Kyle's watching. Levi Perkins is watching. Social media is the sharpest double-edged sword in racing. That's 100% fact. The thing about it is everybody's going to social media now for your scheduling, your track updates, and all that stuff. But also too, you're dealing with the bull crap. I can't hardly hear y'all because I'm in a noisy bar. But hell yeah, Peyton Walker. I'll be in Illinois 16th to the 21st if you want to come. Yeah, thanks for the invite.
you got to
Appreciate it.
kill one in Indiana first.
No, I don't. I can still maybe I go to Illinois and kill one, then come back to Indiana.
And not a little yearling either that you tied up to the tree.
Hey, don't knock it. Just don't knock it. You guys need to see my 03 Crown Vic. It's built solid. Well, if it's like the pictures you're posting on Facebook, it ain't solid. I got to sit in concrete stairs. What's going on, Josh Woods? Aaron said, look, we put 1/2-inch steel plates in our doors. I got lucky this year, had another door.
Half
And
inch
there's-
thick steel plates.
That's what he said.
Holy cow.
And there's a dent in one of the plates where my legs are. Don't
That's
just leave
a
it alone.
heavy plate.
Yeah.
Half inch.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You have to have some
Holy-
fucking strong wells to hold that
Yeah.
sucker up.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of left side weight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jim Weaver said you guys are worldwide. Braden's watching from Jamaica. Tell Braden shares with some of them Jamaicans down there. Tell them start watching every Thursday night. Do they have dirt track racing in Jamaica? They might know.
Bobsled.
Yeah. Oh, they got a hell of a bobsled team. Hell of a bobsled team. Crazy part is I couldn't watch the Hoosiers last night. No streaming app would let me watch.
They wasn't worth watching.
I heard they weren't worth watching.
They
so.
won, but it was awful.
Baco was probably the only really thing that they had last night.
That
wasn't
was basically it. That big guy, I thought he was supposed to be really good, but he could rebound.
it? I heard that was about it. That's all. I
That's
heard.
all he could do.
All right, let's talk about some Brownstown points. Super late models. Devin Gilpin won the points, which is 5-time now,
Record.
5-time Brownstown track
Broke
champion.
the record.
Jug Wethington won the crate track championship. Brent Lee was rookie of the year. Super Stocks Tucker Chastain won the championship. It says Chris Batcher was as a rookie. Did he run for rookie of the year?
That was last year. He won that
Okay.
last year.
Okay. Pure Stocks Brent McMillan. Hornets Michael Brewer. Shout out to Preston Wrighthouse for finishing third in the points and getting rookie of the year.
I was gonna say I work with a guy with the last name Brewer, and I was talking to him the other day, and I was telling him, I race and everything, and he goes, "My son races them Bumblebee cars there." I was like, "Oh yeah, who's
Bumblebee
that?"
car.
He goes, "Michael Brewer." I was like, "That's your son?"
Really
And so it was pretty cool,
Right,
to,
yeah.
put two and two together. But go
small world. Ain't it?
yeah.
Todd Kane won the Crown Vic Track Championship, and Josh Woods got Rookie of the Year, per my sources on the interwebs.
Who won the championship in that?
Todd Kane,
Oh, that's the 04.
yeah,
isn't it?
the
Okay.
04.
Yeah, he had a good year.
So overall, it was pretty cool to see those guys and congratulate them on their track championships, and Rookie of the Year awards.
Zach got 10th.
Let's go,
Only ran like twice.
Zach.
I did get 10th.
There was a check mark by your name on the points.
Really?
Does that mean successful year? Is that what that means? I just seen the check mark.
I don't know about successful.
I
but
could
it
try to
was
find a
the
little
year.
thing down there at the bottom, like what the check mark stood for.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing on there. So
I don't know.
who won? Oh yeah, Joe McLaughlin. Thank you. You won Rookie of the Year at Pure Stocks. I actually overlooked it. If you listen, you can ask anybody in this room, and my handwriting absolutely sucks ass. I'm telling you, it's horrible.
Yeah, it ain't very good.
Peyton
Can't
gripes
read it.
about it all the time. So
My right eye's real good, and I can't read none of that.
yeah, I'm gonna get with you when house is done. Huh? Oh, he's talking with Kyle. Never mind. Aaron said when your dad's a fabricator, he makes shit happen.
Oh, about the half.
About the
plate.
half inch. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. I mean, you don't have to worry about nobody coming in on you.
No,
No.
We need them for our grub getters, half-inch plate.
that's what you need,
I
bud.
feel safer in that thing.
Be like that tank that
Good
guy
news,
built that
good
time.
news on my Kia. I call her. What did I call her? The Silver Cyclone.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Zach's just mad because it's faster than the Black Mamba. But
No, it definitely wasn't.
it's not knocking. The crank is just in the frame. So once I pull the frame away from the crank pulley, I think
You're good.
the clicking sound, it's not really click, it's like a popping sound. I think it'll be good to go. 'Cause I sprayed some WD on it and it would quit for a second. And then once WD was gone, it'd start
There you go.
knocking sound again. But yeah, I think I can fix that.
And I'm pretty sure that was from when we hit that parked car.
Yeah, I think that yeah. And it definitely did some damage to the alternator. I don't know if I'm able to fix that or not. So I might just have to charge the battery up real good. and
I
not
do
play
have
the
I
radio
do
no
have an
more.
announcement
That
on
would
tonight's
hurt.
show. I do have an announcement. Going forward, I didn't do it tonight because I wanted to make sure that he was announced on the show. But we are going to start having some special segments on the show to kind of break it up a little bit. And the very first segment that I'm going to announce is going to be late breaking news with JT Huffman. So every week you got to come up with some kind of late breaking news. That's going to be
Okay.
one of our segments on the show.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it could be that your water meter broke. It could be whatever, but we need some late breaking news.
I think I need to do like some on the scene,
You can, whatever.
I need to do some on the scene footage probably.
Yeah, we could do that.
Like breaking
anyway,
on the scene.
That's going to be a new segment on the show. JT's late breaking news.
You need to update that so it quit popping up.
I know. I thought about that earlier, but I didn't want. I already had this set up.
You've had all
Kick it
this
off.
time You've had like 6 months now
I
since
can't-
we've had a show.
I can't do it all. I mean, I try,
Are you
but
already burnt out?
no, no, no,
I'm sorry, buddy.
no, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Michael, we're going to try to get through the winter together. I do know that we did discuss that we're going to do the show tonight, and then we're going to kind of do like a bi-weekly thing like we discussed earlier.
We're trying to
In the
talk
summer?
even to doing one with the girls.
We're going to do one with the wives.
No, not we.
You.
You're going to do one with the wives.
Yeah, me, Peyton, and
We're not
JT's
gonna
going to
be-
go. out
I'll
to
be
eat.
here with the wives.
That's going to be good. Make sure you tune into that. I'm excited to see how that goes.
So what do we decide we're doing now? 2 weeks from now? The one in December?
I've got all. I gave them the deadline for Saturday for
What the
Thunder Valley
hell?
Hall of Fame voting.
Yeah. So the Thunder Valley, we are going to do that in 2024. The Thunder Valley Hall of Fame.
I've already got almost
I-
everybody's votes.
I'm going to bring this shit up right now. I told you we're going to be real and raw, but the Thunder Valley thing has nothing to do with us anymore. I'm
The Hall
out.
of
I'm
Fame
out.
does though.
Huh?
The Hall of Fame does.
Hall
though.
of Fame is still 100% ours. I don't know what's going on up there. I have no clue what's going on up there. I don't even know if it's going to open in 2025.
We are not the people to ask
We are
every
not,
time
yes.
you see us if
Yes.
something is happening.
Yeah. We don't know
'Cause
anything.
we don't know shit.
We know who's going in the Hall of Fame.
We got ghosted. We know who's
We,
going in
we
the Hall
have
of
a good
Fame.
idea who's going in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. Yeah, that come off pretty good, didn't it?
I
Yeah.
thought, I thought
Okay,
that was
good.
solid.
I
Phenomenal.
like it. I feel like we don't have to hold anything back anymore. Like if I don't like a guy, I can just say, you know what?
Well, I don't know if we go that
Yeah,
far.
Wanda Hamilton,
go-
get
I'm
off
going.
here.
Oh yeah.
He thinks he does it all.
Yeah.
Oh, well, never
That's
mind.
what
You
Wanda
stay.
was
You're
saying.
right, Wanda. He does think he does it all.
Good job, Granny.
I
Way to
do
stick
do it
up
all.
for us.
I asked her if she's going to be tuning in tonight. I guess she is tuning in.
Well,
She goes,
yeah.
"Well, how do I tune in?" I said, "On Facebook." She's got TikTok now.
Oh, good
Uh-oh.
lord.
Yeah.
That ain't
That
good.
sounds scary.
What's her username?
I don't even know.
Granny Hamilton.
Grumpy ass 58, probably something like that. I love you. Wanda. I love you.
Oh.
Kyle said David Gravel is what's that say? Pantsing the field at Charlotte. Michael Bennett needs a segment on the show. Oh, Michael. Oh, Bennett. Are they going super racing next year? Are they going to have it created all? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. I work on Zach's late model. That's about.
He does
It's
not.
racing.
How does
It's
it get-
racing topics.
He does not work on my late model.
That's
I'm
what I
sorry,
heard.
I'm pretty sure when the bumper was folded up under the car that it was my jack and my welder over there.
Actually, it was.
That don't mean you
your
worked
welder.
on it.
It was your welder.
I was over there. I was working on it too.
no, you was not.
Yes, I did.
What'd you do?
I was helping Darren. We was pulling stuff out, and you know what? Next time you hit a Ute tire, and it will be a next time. You just stay out of
Oh,
mine and
shit.
Peyton's way. Park your thing in the trailer, so we got more room over here.
Crates are over at Laura Bennett Racing, so they must be on super racing.
Yeah. Braden said they are.
Late breaking news: Finley going to be fast again next year. Got to give him a hard time.
Fast
Finley's
again.
always fast.
I didn't know he ever was.
He's always fast. Finley's always fast.
I told Ryan. I said you're making Finley fast, and now you're going to have to worry about him beating you.
Right.
He goes, well, that's the fun part. So maybe they'll get to race against
We
each other.
did see the
pretty soon.
Finleys at one of the best demos we've ever been to the other day.
Was it a good demo?
Oh, that
It was-
was phenomenal.
It was the best pro stock demo I think I've ever seen.
From the get go, they were beating the time out of each
That's
other.
good. That's
you
the
know,
way they should
normally they
be.
just
Yeah, they play around till the end. And
no,
yeah,
they weren't.
It was good.
They-
That's the way. If every demo was like that, I would go to all of them.
Mhm.
that's the way it should be.
They tried to
Yes.
shove a guy up into the grandstands, and they just about had him up in there. I mean, they was going.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a fight, kind of a fight.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Some guy chucked his helmet at one of the cars while he was still out there.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Really?
Yeah, it was neat. I had a good time.
Hey. So did you get your money's worth then? Is that what you're saying?
It was
Yeah.
well worth it. Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
was
don't
worth it.
regret going at all.
Good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fiddlers were up there, and of course, when they were trying to fight, Elizabeth was yelling from the grandstands.
was she?
Yes,
I'm
agging
gonna
it on.
have to bring her on during the wife segment.
Bring her in.
That'll be interesting.
Get ready, Elizabeth. I don't know if James is still watching or not, but I think a good point to bring up is this new Northern All Stars modified series. Now, Brownstown, they dropped mods last year, so mods didn't really have a place to run around here. But I think that the modified class overall, when you get into kind of like the regional, national type of stuff, I think the modified series is a good thing. You guys agree? Disagree? What do you think? I've seen some good mod races.
Oh yeah, but you'd say about any class.
No, but I'm saying like for them to be like supposedly the class is dying, right? I don't think it should.
When we went to Circle City, there was over 20 both times we were there.
Right.
I will say that.
The money is outdoing the modifieds,
Right.
in my opinion. Because for the same price, you can get a really nice crate,
Correct.
brand new crate, pretty well.
Right.
If you go buy an elite,
The one thing I
It's
will
usually
say,
not good. The battle for the front spot is usually not that good in a mod race.
it's usually third, fourth on back.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually
But
you
the
got a
thing
guy
about-
that breaks away.
I will say the good thing about the Northern All Stars deal though is James Essex is 100% the best promoter, racing event promoter that there is. So I think that there's going to be some money that's going to be brought to this series. There's going to be some incentives brought to this series. So I think it's going to be a great thing.
Yeah. I don't know until you see a schedule. I mean, I think everybody's getting excited, and I'm not running it down, but until you see how many races is on, because James can't just do it every weekend.
No,
I mean, he's
but-
got Lucas stuff,
right.
unless he gets somebody to run it.
But I'd say it'd be just like the Luke or the late model deal
So 6 races.
or more.
he said there was supposed to be more next year. I
Yeah.
think up to 12 to 15. I don't know.
It'll be out.
That's what he said.
I think 12 races is a good amount of races for a series like that.
Right.
yeah.
10 to 12.
Mhm.
would be-
Especially that way you can hit other tracks and stuff. Too.
Right. You're not married to it.
Right.
Yeah.
You got some free time.
There's going to it'll be out soon.
Yeah.
The schedule will be.
Are they
That's-
going to do around here?
I
Yeah.
think it's going to be around here plus a little
A
bit.
little bit of traveling.
I think it's Indiana tracks. I mean, I don't quote me, but I think I've seen maybe Florence, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I just know that there's going to be people interested in it because it's James.
Which I would say that the Northern All Star races. Don't quote me on this, but I would say the Northern All Star late model races that happened, but probably had the modified series there as well.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
So
I think it could be a good thing.
Yeah, and I think he'll get them at Brownstown too, in my opinion,
Yeah.
because that's going to be James'
For that night,
series.
yes.
Yes.
So Braden said he's heard 12, and Christy said she's heard 12. So
Well, she called you a loser after you.
she did call me a
complimented her.
loser. I complimented you.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all right.
We
We'll
were
take it
saying
from
nothing but
Elizabeth.
good things about you, Elizabeth.
We'll take it from you, Elizabeth. So anyway, that's the spiel in the mod series. I know the schedule should be coming out soon. I talked to James 2 days ago, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. What else we got here? Lucas Oil of everybody's seen that their new schedule has been released for 2025 season. Icebreaker is paying $25,000 to win this year, and it is March 22nd, which is probably about a 80% chance of getting it in, or get 80% chance of it raining out, 20% chance of getting it in.
I hope it rains out. I'm on a cruise that week. I need him to read.
Where are you going on a cruise? You ever been on a cruise?
No.
Cruising through the country. That's only cruising he's done.
Where are you going?
I think the Bahamas.
Why you keep looking at Zach? Are you going on the
He
cruise?
pays
No,
more
I'm
attention
not
to
going.
him than I do.
I'm not going.
He pays
I
more
didn't, get
attention
an,
to
I
him.
didn't get an
To the
invite.
women. Yeah, he's
What?
a good husband.
Are you going on this cruise?
No, my baby will be born right in there.
The only reason why I was asking is just because I wanted to find out where you were going. Because obviously you don't know where you're going.
I think it's,
I thought maybe if they were going, they could tell me where you were
last I
going.
heard was either Bahamas or Jamaica. Maybe both. I don't really.
You know, he's just getting on a boat
Yeah, it was paid for
secretly.
Is this a? I'm just going to throw this out there. Is this a damn John boat you're getting on? And you say you're on a cruise?
Well, I hope not. What sold me is they said I can eat all I want.
You can.
I mean,
You can.
That's probably what I'll be doing: eating and sitting in my speedo.
You know what
by
he's
the
going to
pool.
be?
Oh,
He's going to be
my
going
God.
because that's how he eats.
I can't breathe, so I chew with my mouth open. So nobody needs to be judging.
We
on
ate
that.
White Castle the other night, and I was about ready to knock him in the mouth because he cannot chew with his mouth closed.
I kept you fed, didn't I?
Yeah, he did. We
Uh,
devoured 20 White Castle
I
before
paid
we-
for it all day yesterday.
I did too. And today.
Grant said JT's still ugly.
Like he has any room to talk. Like he's some kind of man dime.
He texted me today and he goes, "Hey, is there any way you can start the show early tonight?" He goes, I've been waiting all day to make fun of Zach and JT. And I was like, I can't. I said, them boys will lose their shit if I start the show early. I said, it's 8 o'clock on the dot.
Every
So-
night he texts us and asks if we're racing. We tell him we're not, but we're on there racing for hours.
I noticed that.
That's the way it is. Don't
Kyle
need to get to
said
practice.
25K is dumb. Pay 12,000 to make it 2,500 to start. Yeah, I can see that. Wonder what it is to pay to start. Chrissy said it's
Just
race
win the
season.
race, and you ain't gonna worry about your start money.
That's true.
I know it's race season. I was.
It is
I
race-
didn't-
it's race
I didn't
season.
Pick the date. That was picked.
Oh.
When-
So you didn't have a say so in it?
Well, they're paying for it. I mean, I didn't.
Okay. Elizabeth said I didn't hear a compliment. Repeat it. I don't even remember what I said. Do you
we
remember what you said?
You're my favorite Finley.
Yeah, he said that, and I said when they were fighting out on the track, you were yelling from the stands like normal.
Oh yeah.
You're just
See? Yeah, it's just a
Being
compliment.
Elizabeth, I thought it was cool.
Elizabeth being Elizabeth.
And then
Yeah.
we said we're going to bring you on the show for the wife segment. So
Yeah,
guess what?
Surprise.
Surprise. Oh shoot.
24/7 buffet.
Yeah, they do. It is. You can
Oh
eat,
my
you can eat around the
God.
clock on a cruise ship.
That is what I'll be doing then.
And it's not like just snacks. It's
he's gonna come back.
you know that guy
350
that
pounds.
when the one we went on, that guy
350 pounds.
Ferrari, whatever his name is.
Yeah, the guy has Fridays
Yeah. He had double cheeseburgers and French fries
all day
all day, all night, all you could eat.
for free.
Yeah.
Well, you pay
That's part
for
of
it.
your package for your cruise.
I got that for free. So that's free for me.
But yeah, you could eat it
I
as
told
many,
Meg I needed the Mountain Dew package.
as many double cheeseburgers as you can eat. It's rough.
Was I'm going to be in bad
Yeah.
shape. I'll probably drown out there cramping in the pool.
You will be in your speedos.
in my Speedo. I got one special ordered.
Are you gonna take your Carhartt with you?
Do you have to? Surely it'll be warm, won't it, in the Bahamas?
It's kind of warm in here, and you're wearing a jacket. I didn't know.
It's not warm in here.
It's warm in here.
My knees are hurting. It's so cold.
Oh, whatever. Your heater's still in the garage. I thought about plugging it in for you.
It's cold in here tonight, boys.
What's going on, Blake Durbin? Thanks for tuning in. Sign me up, buddy. I like this non-filtered content much better. I don't have to use so much on what I don't have to go. What? Sorry, not you, me. I don't have to go use so much on what I'm saying. Well,
I think she meant
shit is
easy.
what it is. Don't worry. I know a guy that can get you a bigger race suit when you come back from the cruise.
I'll just cut the sides out.
Michelle Chastain said that he
Use
won't be
word.
able to fit in his race car when he gets back. Are you going to get a new seat when you get back? We need to check that.
No easy.
The one I got's pretty tight. So I mean, maybe. I didn't know it was a buffet. I just
It's-
heard it was all.
son, this
What,
is
what you
like
got to say? Mouth.
Hey,
It's nothing about you.
So we're sitting there eating Wendy's one day, and JT gets a cup of ketchup and dumps salt in it. I said, JT, there's so much salt already in that ketchup. Well, yeah, salt helps you retain water. That's what I need to keep hydrated. And I go,
That's a fact. It helps you retain water. All you do is gripe about me not having enough water, and then I'm trying to retain some, and you're mad about that. They don't understand. When Mountain Dew starts, it's water.
Did you look that up on WebMD?
About salt?
Yeah, and retaining water.
Well, no, that's just an. Is that not right?
That's not a known fact. No, so don't say it.
I'm pretty sure salt retains water.
But that's not healthy.
It does, but it retains water's healthy.
Grant knew what we was thinking.
You can borrow my suit, JT, when you come back.
Well, if that's what it takes. I mean,
And they have all you can eat ice cream,
soft served.
soft serve.
Yeah,
Oh my
I've always wanted to go on
god.
a cruise for that.
Your little ice cream
I
machine.
love
You
ice
got
cream.
Caramel
cones,
pumps.
bowls.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get off the boat.
Grant was
Sorry,
all
Grant,
over.
I
that.
couldn't help.
Grant was all over. Another big thing too on this whole Lucas Oil thing, which I think is pretty cool, is they're coming to Circle City May 2nd. So I think that's a pretty cool deal for Circle City to get a Lucas Oil race.
Hopefully they don't have 37 classes with the Lucas.
I hope they don't either.
Yeah.
I
Ground
hope
getters
not.
should be added though.
Yeah.
They
I'll get
should.
the old Silver Cyclone fired up.
They should.
I'm not riding with JT ever again.
What other notes we got on here?
That was fun. Kinda. Till it wasn't.
Yeah.
What's everybody's take on the Big Sexy and Burroughs deal. That's like the latest, greatest news that's out there right now.
I don't know.
I like Brandon Shepard or Brandon Overton just because Brandon Overton's the type too that he's not censored. He's gonna say whatever
He shows
wants to say.
emotion.
He does.
That's what I'm about. I'm about guys that show emotion.
Thanks.
He's good. I think he'll do good.
Oh,
I mean,
me too.
I think Burrows is definitely going to help the situation.
We're just waiting to see
I
what
just
comes
don't-
with the Rocket One car. That's what
Yeah.
we're waiting on.
I just don't think that was in Brandon Shepard's wheelhouse. I really don't. I just don't think he's ran good in Longhorn since he got in one.
You know, and we're saying he didn't run good, but he's leading the points.
He
going
is,
into
but that's
the World Outlaws.
consistency, right?
Right.
And then Bobby missed a couple races there or whatever.
Yeah. I'm hoping Bobby catches him this
I
weekend.
think so.
It starts tonight, right?
Yep, tonight.
It's going to be close. Ain't it?
What's it on?
Dirt Vision.
Dirt Vision.
You can
Uh,
watch it for $45.
Yeah.
Blake said, "Hey, I heard Zach met my fiance the other day at daycare. Did
yeah.
you?"
Yeah, I did. I had a JT Huffman hat on. She goes, "Are you related to him?" I said, "No, thank goodness." But she introduced herself. So
We wear
it's
each other's hats everywhere. We
It's a
go.
very good daycare. It's kind of hard because I got a Peyton hat and a JT hat. I don't want to get my Peyton hat dirty.
No flag to flag hat.
I
I've
do
got
have one of them. I think.
Yeah, you
I think it's got covered in dust. But
I'm sure.
We thought it got canceled. I mean,
Oh, here we go.
yeah,
Here we go.
I was wearing mine until I got burnt out on it.
yeah. I burnt mine since you got burnt out.
You guys, the emotional abuse around here is just terrible.
You
I was
love it.
actually,
You
I,
love it,
listen,
though.
I actually felt bad because you guys had these shitty new seats you're sitting in. I don't feel
Yeah.
bad. I don't even feel
Yeah,
bad
they-
now.
I got to go to the chiropractor Monday.
I'm going
now.
to take the damn cushion off of them after you guys leave tonight.
They do suck.
I think my tailbone's imprinted in this
Whatever.
steel chair.
Whatever. Let's see, where was we at? Christy says, "I love it, like Big Sexy." Kane said, "JT going to come back from the cruise with back titty." He is. He's going to work on it.
back to these. I don't know what
He's already got him.
Jeez.
Is this going back to every other week over the winter? I missed the first part of this. Yes. It'll be every other week. I think we're actually only going to do one show in December, though, because the way Christmas falls and all that stuff, there's a bunch of stuff going on. So
I told him I didn't want to do it during the dirt thing.
we're going to be
So,
off the weekend of Dirt in the Dome or whatever.
Dirt Car Nationals or something, whatever they call it.
Dirt in December.
Dirt in December.
Gateway Dirt Nationals.
The Dome.
I seen
Whatever you want to call it.
Right.
The 15 choices you
Right.
have.
I watched them drawing for that. We got some guys around here that's going.
Zach Blackwood.
Yeah,
Shout out to
I've
Zach
seen that.
Blackwood. Quentin White's going back up there again. Who else? Is there any other locals?
If we
up
get
there?
Zach's back in time,
Are you going?
we're thinking about it.
Are you going?
No.
Where?
No.
The Dome.
If we get
I
back in
wanted
time, we
to.
will.
No.
Why?
Cause.
The little crate that could do good up there, that little bull ring.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I
I'm not
think-
gonna
I
use
think
your
we should
engine?
go. If you want to go, we'll put my motor in it.
Christy, I think
May
Christy.
not get nothing back.
But I get to call myself crew chief all weekend.
No. No.
I don't have to actually be it, but I get to
Well,
call
we know
myself.
you wouldn't be it. You'd be crew chief of eating coney dogs and
Yeah, but sometimes like they'll say on the intercom, you know, Burroughs has got this car running good, or you know, I want to be that guy. Oh, JT Upman's got Zach's car dialed in good tonight.
yeah.
Anyway,
Good idea.
I'll put that good ball joint back in it.
Christy, that is what a lot of people are discussing is Shepard back to Rocket 1.
I
But
think
Grant
that'd be a
Sims
good
says
move.
Josh Richards to Rocket XR 1.2.
Josh
So I don't
Richards coming back, huh?
Yeah. Michelle said Brandon Shepard had to get in on a provisional night. Starts 25th.
Oh, that's good for Bobby. They already got the heat races done.
Oh, I'd say.
We're gonna miss that.
Have you ever been out there?
Yes.
My dad's going tomorrow.
Is he?
Leaving tomorrow morning to go.
Yeah, it's a different place.
There's
It's
so much
nice.
to do down there too.
There is. Like during the day, we went around to like all the NASCAR shops and stuff and checked them out.
It was cool. I want to go back.
You ever been there, Peyton?
Nope.
It's pretty neat.
Your buggy don't travel that far, does it?
Very first year I went down there, it was colder than shit.
The horse gets more out.
It was colder than shit down there. We all had like our bib overalls and shit on because it was like spitting snow. And this guy come up to me. I think we was sitting around there tailgating or whatever. And I think he only had like one tooth in his head. And he had this mason jar that had this green liquid in it. And he said it was some kind of alcohol concoction called antifreeze.
That'll kill you.
I drank it.
Okay. Well, it didn't kill you.
It was pretty good shit. Whatever was in there, it was good stuff. But
I don't think I'd have
Yeah.
drank something if somebody said it was antifreeze.
let's only say we was having a good time.
Mike Fields came up to Brownstown with that jalapeno moonshine.
Yeah.
that day.
Ooh.
No.
That burned twice.
Going in and coming out.
It burnt my nose hairs, and I didn't even have any in there. I don't know what the deal was with that. But
Yeah, he's wild.
Christy, I've still not been. I need to go to the Dome. I've not been to the Dome.
I haven't got to go yet either.
They're getting ready to run the feature. Bobby Pierce starts 15th. Dang, he's back there
Wow.
too then. Yeah, Christy, you definitely need to go to Charlotte. It's a pretty cool place. And the facility is phenomenal. The seats, the layout.
It's crazy that it sets empty all year to be that nice.
Yeah.
Really
Team,
cool place.
wonder where T-Mac starts.
I don't know. Anybody got an update on where T-Mac starts?
I know they said that was a brand new XR 1.2 for Big Frogs.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say he's probably gonna help him dial in.
I
It'd be interesting to see what he does.
I think Rocket makes some ground in 2025.
I think
Calling
so.
it now. They won't stay down forever.
No,
JT, do you have any late breaking news for tonight? I mean, I know we weren't going to do it, but do you have any late breaking news?
I don't think so.
None at all.
I don't think so.
Okay. I just asking, like I'm not trying to put you on the
I
spot,
don't,
but
I don't think I do.
so do you have a date in mind that we're going to do the Thunder Valley Hall of Fame show? Or we're going to do it
I
in
thought you told
December?
me in December. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I almost got all the votes in, and then I'll start doing my research. And
Okay.
what do you think about, instead of me doing it all, what if we had somebody come and induct that person?
is that too much work for you?
It's a lot of work. Yeah, it actually is.
You like that though? You
I like
you
it when
like
I
being
set
the
it behind
center.
a desk all day, and I can type it and get paid for it.
So what hang on a minute. What do you say? Have somebody come what?
Okay, let's say let's say that Jay got inducted. Could we just have if Zach wasn't on the show, could Zach just come read it, or do I got to read it? Oh, I'm not a very
say-
good reader.
That's how you read it.
Yeah, you're the one
Alright.
that started this.
It's so hard. Reading's hard. Me and Kay were struggling the other day in Texas Roadhouse. She was teaching me. Phonics doesn't even work.
You don't even know what phonics means.
I do know what phonics means.
Can
gotta
you spell
sound it
phonics?
out. It don't even spell right. Should start with an F, but it doesn't.
It
It
don't.
starts with a PH.
Yes.
PH doesn't go.
ONIX.
Yeah.
Phonics.
Yeah. Well, she was reading, I think one of the words was whole, and she's going, what? And I'm like, I don't know why they put that W on there, Kate, because it doesn't need to be on there, but the word's whole,
Oh shoot.
because it is dumb. Sorry.
Been to NASCAR track, just not their track. I've actually been around the NASCAR track in a minivan. They had this thing when I was a kid. Well, I was a teenager.
You weren't sitting to the inside, were you?
Yeah, but you could do these tour things, right? Where you could pay in like tour Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
But then they put you in this minivan that had a roll cage.
Oh, at least
We was up to like 115 mile an hour going around Charlotte. Me, my mom, my dad, and my brother.
what kind of
just
minivan
get
goes
it.
115 mile an hour.
Is well, I don't know. Is
Never
big
seen
old
one
van.
go that fast.
They did.
Windstar,
Swear-
man. You can't
swear.
touch them.
Swear to you.
Chevy
It was-
Astro.
Yeah.
It was a pretty cool experience.
Those Windstar, they got good aerodynamics.
Sounds dangerous.
Grant says we all need to go to the Chili Bowl. I think that would be-
Let me go buy my
We're Fender guys.
Dickies black pants and my
Tall
black
socks.
Vans.
I seriously
tall
though, I think
socks.
the Chili Bowl
flat
would be a
bill.
cool experience. So
I'll fit right in.
I'll watch it.
Everybody
Might
gets
go.
sick after the Chili Bowl every year, don't they?
Yeah, all them
I
fumes.
don't need to get
Yeah.
sick.
okay, well, never mind that.
Yeah.
When's the schedule come out for our series?
Uh,
I haven't I ain't even started on
Good
that.
luck. Probably February sometime.
Good lord.
T Mac
So
starts
far
23rd.
behind on everything.
You could offer to help on something.
Well, I don't want to take control over it.
T Mac starts 23rd.
Oh,
So they're all in the back.
At least you
Who's
made
starting
it.
up front?
wow.
Jason Jameson.
I got some from middle school. Jeez.
They may fit. I don't know.
That's possible. Chrissy says, yes, me also. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight because, like I said, this is the first one back, and we're gonna go in. I don't even have a date. You got a date, JT? You're the date guy.
Zach and Peyton's sitting here too. Put some pressure on them every now and then.
You like talking, so I figured November 21st will be our next show. November 21st. Announcement right now. November 21st.
That's right before auction. Ain't
Yeah,
it?
and it's week before
Week before
week before Thanksgiving. Is the auction Thanksgiving week?
the 2 days after.
2 days after.
Saturday, yeah.
Yep. So the
Bring my own
21st.
chair.
I don't even feel sorry for you now.
Yeah, I bet you know.
I
You're
don't.
sitting in a XLT chair.
It's pretty nice too. RTJ started on the pole.
Uh,
That's over.
Whose car is he driving this week?
Colors.
Sorry.
That was kind of aggressive.
I
wasn't
seen
it?
That was
JD.
very-
JD wrecked the 6 car the other day.
Yeah. Went over turn 3 and 4
Hate to see
bank.
that.
Oh, Rumley got him fixed back up though.
Then they got a provisional.
they did.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
did they get a provisional?
What do you mean?
It wasn't a Lucas Oil race or nothing. There ain't no provisional for them.
It could have been a fast time provisional.
He waited.
I
a
think he
second.
did get
okay.
fast time.
Second quick.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, that's a possibility. But they probably wasn't gonna do that
So
until they
get
see me
paid out
wasn't
a lot
in.
down there.
Well, I'm just
I mean,
come
you're
on,
ready. To,
you know. I wish they didn't have provisionals.
JT
away
and
with
Zach
him.
taking a semi to the auction this year.
I will never ride in a semi with him.
Why? You rode one with Tanner?
Are you taking it to the auction
Yeah,
this year?
that's true.
We might. Take old box truck.
Peyton's gonna buy everything there.
Are you?
No.
Is that what you was talking about the checkbook the other day for? Taking the checkbook to it or something? I think what you guys were talking about.
No,
that
that was
day?
the other auction. That was one.
How many damn auctions you guys go to a year?
Hey, I got some good stuff for the last auction.
How did
Auction,
your
alright?
pressure washer work?
Yeah, works good.
He,
Put
he never let me know. So.
sorry.
He told me.
Yeah, see, I'm
Oh,
I don't ever get
don't
invited to
even-
these
late
auctions.
Don't
model
even.
guy.
You know what? I was nice enough to buy you a couple
Yeah, that's true.
ribeye sandwiches.
That's the
I-
only reason worth going, really.
Well,
I-
they told me to bring a checkbook. You know, if I buy anything, they didn't say anything really about cash. I didn't think nothing about it. That's all they took for the ribeyes.
Cash.
Man, they were good ribeyes.
I had
Yeah.
4
So they did not
ribeyes.
buy you one?
That was Zach
Oh,
bought me a couple.
Okay.
I had 2 or 4 ribeye sandwiches.
4?
They were so good.
They were good.
Yeah,
How much are they a piece?
$5.
That's cheap, really, for a ribeye
it
sandwich.
is. Yeah.
Stupid cheap.
And they're pretty big.
That's actually kind of surprised me. I
Yeah.
was actually expecting it to be more.
I got a DeWalt 12-inch compound miter saw for $30. Works great. And got a Generac big power washer for $60.
Really?
Works great too.
Heck yeah.
Had to put a new pull rope on it.
Works like a charm.
Couple O-rings. Oh yeah, she's golden.
I didn't buy
Yeah.
anything.
Me neither.
Yeah, I know they left me hanging.
I bought stuff the week before at auction. I like a good auction.
Do you? I don't ever get invited to auctions, so I don't know about them.
Well, you know what county Lawrence County is?
Speaking of open wheel, Hunter Maddox from Lawrence County won Rookie of the Year for USAC sprint cars. Pretty big deal, in my opinion.
There he goes, giving his opinion.
Troutman, RTJ, Madden, Marler, Big Perm, Kohler, Hoffman, Bronson, McDowell, O'Neill, top 10. Troutman? Good run for him.
Well, it ain't over yet. That's just how they're starting.
I'm just saying, it's still good run. No.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hey, how
if
they're starting
Jason-
because she said RTJ started on the pole.
Well, he won.
Is that over, Christy?
I bet it is.
I bet it is too.
You think he won that?
Well, I mean, if she put his name first, I'm assuming
Bet
he
she
won.
did.
Jason Jameson must not be there. He'd have won that
Nah,
probably.
he ain't there. I just see where they have they got like 150 cars at the dome.
They
Is
had
that what
two
their car
nights.
count is? Yeah. I think it's like 150 cars.
Are they not running
Pretty
mods
badass.
this year?
They
Yeah.
I don't think there's any local mod guys.
Not that I've seen. Like 19 of 35 per Michelle. So, hell yeah. All right. You guys got anything else you want to discuss tonight? I've went through all my notes.
I don't think so. I think you covered it.
You guys was all about getting the show back up, and then you guys ain't said shit all night. So I pretty much ran the whole damn show.
I'm
We just
really
thought you'd
hungry.
be over it before we got here.
burn out.
All right. So this is the last
I'm-
show of
I'm
Flag to
gonna-
Flag Live.
We need to get some sponsorships for
We're
some new,
shutting her down.
new chairs.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to donate some money, I can give you my Venmo for some new chairs. I'm going to do like crazy John Sandlin does. I'm going to just put my Venmo up, and if anybody wants to help the cause or send some money our way for,
What's them foam pads over there? I'm gonna stick a couple of them underneath.
put them on
one.
there.
What are them?
What are they?
They're
Yeah.
they're for sound.
Are you gonna make a sound booth?
No, usually
Were you
when
gonna take
when
up,
when I first got to the studio, it was
Music
real,
videos?
Yeah,
I can sing.
it was
I'm
real
good.
echoey in here. But the more I add furniture, the better it gets. So I didn't put them.
We karaoke the other night for a long time.
Yeah, we did.
Long time.
Yeah, so I'll get my Venmo out there if you guys want some chairs. Why don't you guys donate to cause and buy your own damn chairs?
Look at your chair. That's
It's nice.
That's a $200 office
We had
chair.
some
It is
nice
nice.
chairs in here last time.
Yeah,
It's nice.
And
Yeah,
you know
but
what?
they're
I
out the
even fixed
deer woods
one.
now.
The deer
I
was
fixed one for you.
You did. That was appreciated.
Yeah,
just for him to sit outside, Zach.
yeah. Way to make me feel good.
I
like,
thought the $150 to fix it was kind of pricey, but I appreciate you doing it.
I like a hammock when you go get the new ones.
A hammock.
Yeah, like one-
That's what you should do. Yeah, just a hammock on both sides. You don't just sit in them.
No, because then you two be laying in the hammock together. We would never get any kind of
No.
if it
conversation.
don't get no
done.
warmer in this in here. we-
Oh, whatever.
No,
Whatever.
no. I'll do a lot of things to get warm, but that's not one of them.
Blake, that's what they're in right
You've
now.
done
They're
it
in.
before.
What?
You've been all over me.
Yeah.
Shannon
You're an
said.
animal.
Shannon said racing seats on caster wheels. What you
Boy,
need?
that sounds like that's getting in your pocketbook.
It ain't getting in my pocketbook.
It's coming at auction with us. They sell bunches.
Yeah.
Blake, that is a good idea. Some metal folding chairs. That's what they need.
That's what we
What
got.
they got.
That's what they need.
That's what we got.
They've been giving me shit since the start of the green flag tonight.
I had to
so
stack 5 phone books on mine just to get this high.
whatever. When's Thunder Valley going to open?
We just discussed that.
well, he might not have.
Oh,
So
There's
just
a good chance that it will never open.
yes,
Just put it that
Well,
way.
don't say never.
I will say this.
With the promoters that are happening right now.
I kind of said this at
Put it
Josh,
that
if you're just tuning in. We no longer have anything to do with Thunder Valley. They're just we don't know what's going on up there. Have not heard anything of what's going on up there. So I couldn't tell you if it's going to open in 2025 or not. So from this point going forward, I guess we pretty much don't have anything to do with it. So
The last thing we knew that they were working on a schedule.
K-bar
That was
broke.
it. So
yep. So we don't know anything. So now I will say this, and I said
Never
this.
answers his phone, and
Mm.
I said this in the
blown up.
on a previous podcast, but if something does happen and they post it on their page, we will share it. But as far as knowing anything behind the scenes, I've not talked to anybody for a month and a half, so I don't know anything. Yeah, no problem.
If they do a backup,
then, like I
I'll
said,
be
we're-
there though.
Yeah, and we're not trying to be shitty about it by any means because everybody at this table wants it to open back up 100%. It's just we don't hear nothing, so we don't have any kind of information to share. So what are you laughing about?
he's throwing stuff at me. I guess I don't know.
It's stuck.
All right, you guys got anything else to discuss tonight? Thanks for tuning in.
That's
Like I
cute,
said,
though.
we're
I got
going
one more thing.
Yo, go ahead.
I don't know if Allie's watching. She forgot to tighten the lug nut on
Yeah.
this left front here. Sorry, Al.
Wouldn't be the first one she forgot to do that.
My granddaughter
the
got a
left.
hold of that die cast and ripped the front tire off.
It was the left rear on that one, wasn't it? I think she forgot.
Let's not talk about that.
And she
Sorry.
said-
I apologize.
And my
She put one on.
Yeah.
my 2-year-old granddaughter said, Pap, this looks like the car that Allie worked on. I was like, I don't know about that kid.
Maybe broke the air cleaner off this one.
Yeah, they broke the air cleaner off that one.
Damn.
Think I hold the stricker one yet.
No, because this is the Stricker and the Hedgecocks are the newest ones, so they have not got out of it.
That's coming.
But thanks for everybody for tuning in. Like I said, we're going to be more real, more raw this time. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk about racing. We're still going to try to promote the sport of racing in a positive manner, but also we're probably going to call some bullshit out throughout the year. So,
Ricky Thornton won.
Bullshit.
all right, do you guys have anything else to say before the night's over with?
Nope.
All right,
Golden.
Thank you for tuning in.
Real and raw.
real raw coming at you live.
I didn't realize these underneath these are this legit.
Yeah, suspension and everything.
Allie said, Peyton, that was rude.
Final RTJ, Troutman, Madden, Marler, Big Perm, Hoffman, JD, Bronson, McDowell Knight.
Trotman still got second.
All right. We will see y'all in 2 weeks when the next flag flies.